Konnichiwa. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, and your watch hours. I will be pulling a card from the Spirit Junkie Tarot deck by Gabrielle Bernstein, artwork by Michaela Ezra. 52 affirmations to help you shine your inner light. A spirit junkie is someone who fully embraces their unique gifts and uses them to be a force for good in the world. I posted my acting monologues on YouTube. I made the decision to share it on my Facebook page as well. The story continues. I am going to pull a card here. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Bertha, my mom, then proceeds to send me 4 different texts at a time saying how ugly and disturbing it is that I posted acting monologues. She told me that I am not Shalom. So, Shalom is someone I have known since I was 3, amazing best friend. She has her own movie company now, director. However, my mom decides after seeing me post my own acting monologues to decide on that day to tell me how much of a horrible person I am and how she hates being my mother. That she was going to tell her Facebook friends and family that I was this terrible person for posting acting monologues. She texted me like this for 2 hours, saying these mean and awful things to me for my decision to post acting monologues. She called me so many names that day for taking that action on my own life. I argued with her for 2 hours, standing my ground. What did I do to deserve to be ridiculed? Why did my mother not support my acting monologues? Is it because I am her daughter? Was it because I was black? What would drive her to tell me mean, awful, nasty things as I am working out at the gym on a treadmill? The 2012 Kate Curtis Morgan debate. Instead of taking the fear of others, I reflect love. And anything that is not love is merely a dissenting voice to the truth that I speak. 2012 debates Kate Curtis and Morgan. 2012 movie is based on the Mayan prophecy that the world had about settling, that the Mayans were telling us that the world is going to end. But as you can see, everybody is still here. I remember on that day watching so many YouTube videos that terrified me about a black hole that was to appear over the world in 2012. But we are all still here. And what the Mayans predicted was not the end of the world. What they wanted was to tell the world that our spirits is transforming. I am going to pull a tarot card from the Heavenly Bodies Astrology, the deck by Lily Ashwell. I only need one card. I have the moon. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. So when we experienced this Mayan thing here that's others for putting in so much fear in us as exposed to the truth, which was actually happening here. It was a prediction about our spirits evolving with oneself. Blood and time are what the Mayans believe in. It is a Western cultured occultism too. The Mayans are warriors who make it their duty to fight for our scarce resources, such as royal blood, our land, everything that we want it all back. Give me my stuff back. So during this spiritual prophecy, the Mayans go by 13 years. The first 13, sorry, if I have music playing in the background, what would happen is that I could get demonetized. The moon, no matter, sorry, sorry for any inconvenience. Where was I? Okay. So here we are still alive in 2012 as exposed to everybody who wanted to ignite that fear in us that 2012 is coming to an end. But what's happened clearly is that that did not happen. The first Mayan prophecy that the Mayans did decide to make happened in 1999 to 2012, which is those 13 years. That is the first prophecy that they've made. In this prophecy, what the Mayans prophesied is that it is time for the mirrors to start, for the division, the those who are on the side of fear and destruction versus those on the safety ladder. Sorry. For the world to recognize here that division between the two. So war actually came on the world, I feel, in 1999. Of course, before that, but the year 1999 became the division. The second prophecy that we are in is 2013 for 13 years. This is our evolution of our conscious, our mind, evolution of our mind. During these 13 years, have experienced a lot. I've been able to see superpowers that I do have. I can fly. I can, I have a demon in me as well. That's demon energy where I can cause death, things like that. And my dark wish came true across America for change. No matter how difficult the challenges, we can maintain and increase our eternal energy, producing a state of high vibrations and a state of respect for all that exists. After these 13 years, the Mayans' third prophecy will then begin. The moon. The moon is the ruler planet of Cancer and the fourth house. I am going to pull numbers out here. How to hold, how many more days for the crew, XO, and I to hold the vision. Okay. 2. Hold your vision. Fixed moon energy. I don't believe we have a fixed moon currently. We just left Mercury in Aries. But holding the vision is what I was called to say. So holding on to your journey is what I meant to say. I value the art of war. Who is right and who is left? Contentions. My contentions are they do not want to see the XO crew win. They fight their best to look like us, talk like us, yet continue to turn the world into a bad place. My criterion: in due time, all feet slip. I'm the libero they all skip. Let us pull cards about Kate Curtis's career. Kate Curtis is divorced from Jackson Curtis. Jackson Curtis and Kate have two children together. Kate gets together with a new man named Gordon and keeps the two children with her. Okay. I will be pulling cards from Loving Words from Jesus by Doreen Virtue, artwork by Greg Olson, on Kate's career. Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of Goddess. Mark 4, chapter 4, verse 11. It does say God here. 2. Kate's career, when the mystery of the world came to her that the world is ending and everybody did need to get to safety. There was no trust in the mystery about this situation. If Jackson hadn't screamed at everybody to get in the car, she still wouldn't have believed it here. Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God. In the 2012 movie, I saw aspect of safety, needing to get to safety. Feeling safe in that moment, which Kate rejected. But as Jackson, a witness, repeated it to her that this is what is going on, get in the car because we need to get out. Okay, and of course, Jackson, he did have knowledge about how to maneuver because he met so many friends along the way that was telling him what was going on, and his goal was to get in those bunkers that the government created and hadn't told anybody about, only the rich people that could afford to get in there. How did Kate's actions affect the solar system? Jealousy. Devil energy, such as childhood trauma, is from the tree of others who are jealous. Energy. Energy doesn't necessarily have to be the devil because you know the devil also represents everywhere. Energy, such as childhood trauma, is from the tree of others who are jealous. Did Kate care about the human existence? No. Okay. See, I will be pulling a card from the Heal Yourself Tarot's deck reading cards. Intuitive Guidance to Transform Your Soul by Ina Siegel. At last, a card deck by Ina Siegel that is focused on healing, transformation, and the raising of consciousness. For war. Rejection number 13. Thirteen is the numbers that the Mayans have in years. Number 13 is rejection. In the movie 2012, as I seen, if you've seen, there is many of face jerks who rejected the human existence as well as their safety. Rejection. Healing rejection allows us to see our multi-dimensional spirit. Rejection is healing. Seeing others get rejected is healing. I see here of taking the people with you out of rejection and turning it into power. What I want for war is power. All I want to do is to be more like me and less of what they've been trying their best to teach the whole world. All of these years. But the Mayans predicted that spirit's evolution of power is now given to those who want everything to be for good. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. A tuteler.